Well, welcome back to the Mouse Diva channel. I have another bookish video for you.
Moving pictures. Hello there, moving pictures.
What's up, Dad?
I've been all around the world. Every city, every place. Always been a restless girl.
So I have the special edition of Once Upon a Book Club, Water for Elephants. So I actually pre-ordered this many months ago. And I got it. And I went ahead and I took the book out and I've read it. As you can see, just a couple little notes here. So with Once Upon a Book Club, you know, you're supposed to, as you read, you are supposed to open a gift when you get to a page that says, open your gift. And rarely do I ever have time to do that. I normally just get the box, go over the book, open the gifts, and then I read the book later. But with the special edition, I thought, yes, I am going to read it. Well, first let's take a look at this little special edition. It's got some stars here, the sprayed edges. And this is fabulous. Look at this silver gilding here. Isn't that beautiful? Makes for wonderful displaying of the book. And we open it up. You just have a little bit of spotlighting there to the little circus stand here, and the same on the back. Now, the inside of the cover, there's just nothing. You've got a little synopsis about the author. And then on the spine, the cover spine, we have the Once Upon a Book Club logo. So, let's take a look. Oh my gosh, this is heavier and like a larger size box than the monthly boxes. If you're interested in monthly boxes, I do have a discount code down in my description, so please click on that before you purchase. So, I have not opened this, but we're going to get to it. I want to show you what's in the box. We have something squishy here, page 89, and check out the font. It actually is like a Circus font. We have page 56. Ooh, nice little like velvety feel on page 246. I like this because I can take this sticker off and I can reuse this box. Now also reuse this ribbon. And then love this wrapping paper. I'm going to have to open this like off camera so I don't rip the paper, because I would love to reuse this paper. And I will also reuse this for like a craft project, this old-fashioned like newspaper print bag there. Okay, so we have a Circus word search, which, you know, I haven't done a word search in a really long time, so I think I'll end up doing that. I'm going to open it up, and we have a sticker like we have been getting in the regular boxes, and a bookmark like we have been getting, a signed nameplate, and then we have a quote card. Life is the most spectacular show on earth. I could see that. Just FYI, the box is still for sale. I just checked their website if you're interested in getting it after you see what the gifts are. So, 2025 Water for Elephants. We have a conversation with the author and discussion questions if you wanted to do some type of book club. So, the fact that I've read this book. Okay, first of all, let's take another look. Oh, I really do like this edition, this cover. Very, very circusy. I'm going to just get straight to the point. I did find out that there is a movie with Reese Witherspoon and I can't remember who else. Water for Elephants, based on this book. I'm glad I have not seen the movie, and after reading the book, I will not see the movie. I am one of these people, I can't watch Lion King, I can't watch Old Yella or Lassie. I just cannot watch or even read about animals being mistreated or hurt. So there are several occasions in here where there are animals being mistreated. I had to skip a few parts. And because of that, it brought my rating, my star rating of the book down. The writing is great, but personally, I had to rate it lower than I normally would because of the animal cruelty. Okay, so I marked one thing. Right, chapter 1. Okay, you start to forget words. They're on the tip of your tongue, but instead of eventually dislodging, they stay there. You go upstairs to fetch something, and by the time you get there, you can't remember what it was you were after. You call your child by the names of all your other children, and finally the dog before you get to his. Sometimes you forget what day it is, and finally you forget the year. So this is the kind of writing that I like. And it is so funny because if you are over the age of 40, you know all about all of a sudden walking into a room and going, why am I here? And literally having to backtrack on your path to where you started and go back to where you started and stop and think, what did I need? Like, you know. Thumbs up. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up. You know what I'm talking about. Now, if you are a mom, you also know all about needing to yell or call for this one child, but you are going to call all the other kids' names and the dog's name before you finally get to that one child's name you were searching for. And I remember thinking back to my own childhood when my dad would call me by my sister's name or even by my brother's name. And I'd be like, don't you know your own children's names? Like, how can you forget my name? And now I understand. I used to think I preferred getting old to the alternative, but now I'm not so sure. Sometimes the monotony of bingo and sing-alongs and ancient dusty people parked in the hallway in wheelchairs makes me long for death, particularly when I remember that I'm one of the ancient dusty people filed away like something worthless. But there's nothing to be done about it. All I can do is put in time waiting for the inevitable, observing all the ghosts of my past rattled around in my present. They crash and bang and make themselves at home, mostly because there's no competition. I've stopped fighting them. They're crashing and banging around in there now. Make yourselves at home, boys. Stay a while. Oh, sorry. I see you already have. Damn ghost. Good writing. So, there is a very old man, and he's living in a nursing home. And this is, you know, we're going back and forth from him in this nursing home to back when he was with the circus. And the way he got to be working with the circus is sad. I mean, he had this huge future ahead of him. And it just takes 1 second for your life to change forever, like it did his. I don't normally read a lot from books in my videos, but one more time, okay? Just one more time, and we're going to get to the gifts. Dear Lord, I miss that woman And not just because if she was still alive, I wouldn't be here, although that's God's truth. No matter how decrepit we become, we would have looked after each other like we always did. But after she was gone, I didn't stand a chance against the kids. The first time I took a fall, they had it sewn up as quick as you can say Cracker Jack. But Dad, they said, you broke your hip. As though maybe I hadn't noticed. I dug in my heels. I threatened to cut them off without a cent until I remembered they already controlled my money. They didn't remind me. They just let me rail on like an old fool until I remembered on my own accord. And that made me even angrier, because if they had any respect for me at all, they would have at least made sure I had the facts straight. I felt like a toddler whose tantrum was being allowed to run its course. Right, guys? And that is getting old, like old, right? That happens. And it's that writing that made me give this 4 stars. Because I would have rated it lower, like I said before, because of the animal cruelty. But that being said, I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I learned so much. And even the author talks about, later you read, that the author, basically learned quite a lot too. Oh, and let me show you. There's actually pictures in this book. And they're just random pictures. They got a lot of the pictures from either the Circus Museum in Sarasota, Florida, or in Baraboo, Wisconsin. That was a big circus area too. So, yeah, just like I said, I was impressed. There's more pictures, but I was like, wow, throw in some circus pictures. Oh, it's great. So it's like a historical fiction book because, oh my gosh, like I said, the whole circus thing. Oh, I forgot. I still need the book because we need to open gifts, don't we? Okay, what was I think this 56, I think, was the start. And it's been a couple weeks since I've read this. So I don't even remember where, as I was reading and I was seeing the open your gift sticky notes, and I was already guessing what the gifts could be. Now I don't even remember what my guesses were because it's been so long. So let's go. He is seated at the table with 3 other men. They have fat cigar between the finger and the thumb of one hand and holding 5 fanned cards in the other. And now I remember, without a doubt, these are playing cards. Yeah, I can feel them. Ooh, I like these. They look so vintagey. Okay, I am actually going to open these up because I'm going to keep these. I know we have a couple sets of playing cards around the house, but I don't care. I want these. Oh my gosh, can I open them? Oh, look at that. Look at the gold. I am so curious. Do they all look the same? Yes, they do all look the same. But oh my gosh. And there's nothing special about. I was hoping maybe there would be like some theming to the face cards or, and the jokers, and there's not. But I do really like, oh my gosh, I really, really like the sprayed gold edges. So, okay. So as you know, if you've been watching for a long time, that a lot of these book subscription boxes I get because I use the items as gifts. It's almost like I give more gifts with the items than I keep. I messed up. I pulled this out and realized this is a lower number. So this was actually the first gift on page 35. Here, give this here to that fella there at the end of the line, he says, pressing a ticket into my free hand. So, a ticket, hey. Oh, okay, well this is a a nice book. I like this. I almost want to keep it in the book, but I know I won't be reading the book again. And I really like this bookmark. All right, that is another keeper for me. So next up, oops, page 89. And I mean, I haven't looked, but I can feel it. And it's some type of, I don't think it's big enough to be a blanket, but maybe a towel. So 89, let's see. And don't forget, I have a bookish playlist if you're only interested in bookish videos, because I also put up Disney content. Okay, Queenie sniffs, and I'll just go ahead and explain Queenie as a dog. Queenie sniffs a bedroll that has replaced the infested horse blanket. So it's too little to be a blanket. Okay, let's see. I mean, maybe not. Okay, oh, okay. It is a blanket. And Jacob, character in the book, it's faux cashmere, it says. Hand wash or machine wash cold, air dry, hang dry. And, so it is very pretty, as you can see, but you can also see that I am trying not to touch it that much. So wool and cashmere, I don't like the feel of. So that will be gifted. I will put it right back in that little bag so I don't have to touch it. But it is very pretty. Comment below, what are you currently reading? I am currently reading my book of the month selection. So that video will come out soon. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button so you know when it is uploaded. I also need to film my Books Inside Boxes April edition. Okay, next sticky. Let's see, he takes one long step forward, leans down, and tries to rip the necklace from her throat. I mean, when I opened the box, I knew that this was most likely jewelry, just because of the nice little velvet box. I'm just going to go, yes, look at that. That sticker comes right off. I wish all of their bags came with stickers I could take off. So, let's see. Which way do we open here? Oh, something fell. It's a card. Oh. Talk about fancy smancy. A little closer for you. I don't think I'm going to take this out because I love it. It is so pretty. But I don't go anywhere where I would need to wear something like this, but my middle daughter does. So I believe that this, well, don't believe, it will. This is going to be a Christmas present for her. Actually, you know, too bad her birthday already passed in February, because actually it's a good birthday present more than a Christmas present. So I think I will save it to next February and she will get it for her birthday. So we have 331. It's very heavy, and every now and then I hear like a little clang of glass. So what did I say? 331. Yeah, did y'all hear it? It's something's clangy in there. 331. Now, if I think I said, you know, this was a special edition. So this was not like a part of the monthly subscription. This was like a one-time purchase. And they have those every now and then where it's just a special book they throw out. Alright. I reach out and grab its neck. Better not, I say, don't want to get tipsy and break a hip. Alright, so because of the clang and the size, I'm guessing that this is some type of drinking glass. Now, I did very carefully remove the tape while off camera so that I could easily unwrap it and save the paper, because I absolutely love this paper. How unusual that is. Love it. And even if I don't use it to wrap something, I'm going to end up cutting the elephants out for to repurpose it. I'm close but wrong. I did not see this coming. This is definitely going to be the star of the box. Look at this wonderful, nice wood box. This is a wood box, guys. I did not see that coming. And then inside, we have some felt up here. Are these coasters? Oh, that's what was clinging. This little stone came out. Oh my gosh, I can smell the wood. Wow. Okay, we have tongs for the ice. Oh my God, this is absolutely amazing. This is, I am so excited. Christmas present for Mr. Mouse Diva. Check. He is going to love this. So whiskey serving set. And we have the 2 glasses. Oh my God, yes, I am so happy. I am so happy I got this. So we have 2 whiskey glasses that really need to be washed. There's like a film in it. I'll try to clean that off. Okay, 2 of those. And yes, these would definitely be 2 like felt coasters. What is this? Is this just, what is that? Oh, that is a bag that the ice cubes go in. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8 of these very, very, very hard stones, and they go in here. Oh my, yep, this is the star of the box. The box. Get that pun? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This is wonderful. Oops, and stuff's falling out. So what I'm gonna have to do is fold this back up, because this was right here in this little hole. I'm going to fold that back up. What an amazing box. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is, as I'm getting ready to put this back, I'm realizing, whoa, forget Christmas. I forgot Mr. Mouse Diva's birthday is next month. And I was literally thinking the other day, oh crud, I don't think I have any ideas or anything that I know of that I'm going to get him for his birthday. Okay. Birthday present, check. So, I believe this box is $84.99. But of course you get this beautiful edition of this book. And oh my gosh, the pretty necklace, the cards, bookmark, but that whiskey set. Wonderful, wonderful gift. And don't forget, you can save a little bit. You don't have to pay that $84.99 if you click on that link that I have down in the description, and save you a little bit, where I had to pay full price. All right, into the next page.
I've been